My anchor has now kissed the floor of the ocean, and I have conquered the raving tempest. I have succeeded my final and most spiritual challenging test. Lucius Prescott, 1997. In quiet slumber, this gentle soul, our beloved Lucius Prescott, affectionately known as Pierre Coco, Gabriel, and Press of Goodlands Orchard, a former teacher of the Lacqua Mingo Combined School, Ancillary Primary School, and Entropos Secondary School, took the flight from earthly bounds to realms of light. He soared from the OKEU Hospital on Friday, 13 September 2024 at approximately 4:03 a.m., leaving behind a 68-year legacy, a masterpiece painted with the rainbow of life. Left to carry the flame of his legacy are his wife of 23 years, Dr. Cynthia Polius Prescott, coordinator for the Generation of Employment through Private Sector Development Program, National Enrichment and Learning Unit, NELIU. His two daughters, Patricia Prescott, teacher at the Stanley John Odlum School of Arts, Media and Design, Kieran Prescott, teacher of the Lacqua Mingo Combined School. His seeds source, Fortuna Bertil Joseph of Lacqua Mingo. His stepson, Lowenvel Polius of Goodlands. His three grandchildren, Faith Regis, teacher at the Lacqua Mingo Combined School, Honor Regis, student at the St. Joseph's Convent, Caden Polius of Goodlands. One brother, Patrick Eustace Prescott of Lacqua Mingo. 7 sisters, Thelma Ferdinand, retired teacher of Marigot, Catherine Sidona Prescott of Marigot, Bernadette Shirley Prescott of Crownlands, who was also his caregiver, Marjorie Prescott of England, Juliana Prescott of Marigot, Christine Prescott of France, Marie Jane Prescott of Lacqua Mingo. One uncle, George Tifwe Prescott of Millet and family, goddaughter, Dr. Nola Rennie, daughter-in-law, Kimberly Hatton of Goodlands, son-in-law, Augustine Regis of Lacqua Mingo. Brothers-in-law, Cyril, Alvin, and Eli Polius of the U.S., Marcelin, Michael, and Chester Polius of Bardeny, Joseph Benjamin, residing in France. Sisters-in-law, Celine Emmanuel of Lacqua Mingo, Albertina Polius James of Bondy Chaussee, Albertha Polius, Jennifer Joseph, and Williana Philip of Chopin, Lydia Polius and Margaret Polius of the U.S., Ursula Paul of Bocage, Marie Anna Paul Girahou of Otsa, Regina Paul of England. Several nieces and nephews, including Shannon and Corinne Ferdinand, Wayne Cumberbatch, Ashanti, Hyacinth, Wendell, and Jovan Prescott, Denver James, Gillian Joseph, and Verna Cyril Lynch. Catriona, Kieron, Kendall, Vernette, Nedley, and Ned Moore, Colin, Warren, Chantal, and Shanda Prescott, Tresha De Riviere, residing in Turks and Caicos, Craig Prescott, Darren and Siobhan Phillip, Jasna Vassell, Leandra Philip Chipulo, residing in England, Uet Emmanuel, Sylvanus Prescott, Zanik Prescott, and Kernan Prescott, Dermot Prescott, resided in Northern Ireland, Lionel and Nasheed Elmira and Ben Nick Benjamin of France, Anwena Prescott Guiton of Marigot, and Elijah Louis of Bexon, Samantha and Marcia Jules, residing in Martinique, Teresa Alcide in Canada, Leona Jules of Lacqua Mingo, Veronica Charles of Marcel, Marjorie Darcy of Bardeny, Esther and Joseph Alphonse of Mondador, Miras and Marlon Joseph, several grandnieces and nephews, including Narvel Ferdinand, Shiloh George, Nakia Alphonse Mason, Neam Alphonse, Kianas Joseph, lifelong friends, George Ariste, Alvin Flora, Sarah Sepal, Leonard Esnard, John Felicia, Emmanuel Jules, Angela Marriott, Diane Jaria Robinson, special friends, Juliet and Earl Seven Seas of England and their family, Beverly George of Suffre and family, David Louise of Ciceran family, Anthony Worrell John of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Also left to tend the flame of his memory are the Prescott family of Lacqua, Mingo, Marigot, Millet, Dennery, Vieufort, and Barbados, the Clovis family of Body Chaussee, the Andrew family of Mabia Valley, the Dorville family of Olean Dennery, the Collymore family of Vieufort, the Joseph family of Lacqua, Mingo, the Polius family of Chopin, the Regis family of Millet, Kimberly Saintville and family, the entire community of Lacqua Mingo, his neighbors of Goodlands Orchard, past and present principals and staff members of the Lacqua Mingo Combined School, Ancillary Primary School, and Entry Secondary School, past students of the Lacqua Mingo Combined School, Ancillary Primary School, and Entry Secondary School, class of 1979 of the then St. Lucia Teachers College, class of 1974 of the Teachers Training Center, staff present and past of the National Enrichment and Learning Unit, staff and members of the St. Lucia Teachers Union and the St. Lucia Teachers Cooperative Credit Union, Dr. Christiana Nathaniel, Dr. Merle Clark, Dr. Christy Daniel, Dr. Omaida Fraga, Dr. Jamie Maida, the doctors and nurses of the Oncology Unit of the OKEU Hospital, including Dr. Asha Martin, Dr. Roy Torres, Dr. Jamal Springer, Dr. Martin Comby, Dr. Lizette Perez, Nurse Darrell John, Nurse Aldith Darcy Harrow, Nurse Yislem Ortega Garcia, Nurse Jezebel Solis, the doctors, nurses, and other team members of Acute General Ward 1 of the OKEU Hospital, his final earthly abode, where he spent 21 days, August 23rd to September 13, 2024, in the company of his devoted wife. Also left to carry the flame of his legacy is a tapestry woven from the threads of other families and friends. The funeral mass in celebration of the life of the late Lucius Prescott, affectionately known as Pierre Coco, Gabriel, and Press, will be held on Thursday, October 24, 2024 at 2 p.m. at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Castries. His mortal vessel will find its final bed at the Shock Cemetery. His earthly form now rests, a silent guest, within the embrace of Rambally's funeral parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May his enduring spirit dwell in eternal sanctuary.